Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Detroit Lions Fonza. Start off with my picks, and then we'll get into everything else. So you got 49ers and San Diego on Thursday. Both teams are just on the thin of their playoff hopes, and I think San Diego's going to win. They're just a little more consistent. Maybe if Alex Smith comes out and plays like he did against the Seahawks, but it is the Seahawks D, and the Chargers are one of the top defenses right now, so I'm going to have to go with San Diego in that one. And then you got Buffalo and Miami. Buffalo came off a win, as did Miami against the Jets, so both of these teams division games. I'm not sure what to expect. I think Miami will win. Cameron Wake's a beast, and the Buffalo Bills are playing tough though, so I'll give them credit, and I'm gonna have to go with Miami in this one. And then you got Arizona and the Cardinals going up against Carolina, and in this game I'm gonna have to go with Arizona. Carolina, they're just having a tough time generating consistent offense. Yeah, but they have somewhat of a run game. I'll give them that. But as far as their receivers go, all they really have is Steve Smith, and I can't really give them any credit outside that. Their pass game, it's just pretty much non-existent. It's not very good, and the run game, they have some pretty good backs though. But other than that, maybe next year. So I'm gonna have to go with the Cardinals. They came off of a big win on Denver, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Cardinals in that one. And then you got the Saints in Baltimore. I'm gonna go with New Orleans. Baltimore is a team. They're pretty good, but I think they're a little fishy on offense at times. Their offense isn't always clicking, and I'm not sure if they're a run or a pass team. And their defense is inconsistent at times. And I expect Breeze to have a decent day. I don't know if it's gonna be a great day, but I expect him to have a decent day. And I'm gonna have to go with the Saints in that one. Then you have Jacksonville and the Colts. I'm gonna have to go with the Colts. Peyton Manning, but it should be a good game. Division. The Jacksonville could win this, but I'm going to have to go with Indianapolis, and they're at home, so I don't see them choking up this one. I don't think so anyway. But then you got Philadelphia and the Giants. Big game for the East. The Eagles won the first matchup. Expect the Giants to come out here and just to try and take better care of the ball than they did the first time, and I'm still going to have to go with Philadelphia, but it's yet another close game, but Giants might pull this off. It was pretty close last time, but I'm gonna have to go with Philadelphia as long as they don't drop balls like they did last time. And then you got Cleveland and Cincinnati. I don't know what the Bengals are doing right now. I'm gonna have to go with the Browns, even though they just lost. But yeah, maybe next year for the Bengals and their fans. And then you have Houston and the Titans. Houston came off of a tough loss against Baltimore, and Tennessee's not doing like horribly, but just a little inconsistent on a couple things, and I think Houston's going to bounce back this week and come away with the win. Andre Johnson's a beast, and Matt Schaub's doing good, and they've got some pretty good receivers, and then Arian Foster running back, so they got some stuff. But the secondary didn't do too bad against the Ravens. Ultimately came down to that interception in the overtime, but yeah. Then you got Washington and Dallas. I expect Dallas to win this game. They're at home. I don't see them losing like they did last time. Washington came off of a tough loss as well, missing the extra point, but I'm going to have to go with Dallas in this one. Then you got Kansas City and the Rams, both fighting for playoff spots, and I think Kansas City will win if Matt Castle is there. If not, then I'm going to have to go with St. Louis, and it should be a good game. And then you got Atlanta and the Seahawks. Atlanta all day long. I don't know about the Seahawks, man. Them dudes be just... They're just, especially they just inconsistent. I don't know what to think about them. Jets and Pittsburgh. I'm gonna have to go with the Steelers. I really don't know what's going on with the Jets right now. Their offense, I don't know what that is. It's just not even good. And then you got Denver and Oakland. I think Oakland's gonna win just because there's so much more on the line, but Denver's going to come in and play them tough, especially after the loss they just had to the 49ers. So Denver's going to come play them tough, and I think Oakland will win. And Oakland just came off of a bad loss as well, so both teams should come out, and they're both going to be trying hard. And I think Oakland will win since they're at home, and we'll see how that goes. You got Green Bay and New England. I don't know what's up with the Packers right now, but I'm going to have to go with New England. Tom Brady's on fire, and he's just killing it right now. I wouldn't want to face him right now. Bad timing for that. And you got Monday night, you got Chicago and Minnesota. I think the Bears will bounce back after that. The loss they just had. I don't know if Favre will play or if it will be Tavares Jackson or Webb, but I don't think it really matters who the quarterback is. I'm going to be picking Chicago in this game. And then going back to the Detroit game, we have Tampa Bay. I was very surprised that the Lions won that game against the Packers. Their defensive line dominated pretty much the whole game. Usually they dominate for maybe the first half, and maybe not that they go like non-existent, but sometimes they have a time where they'll just not be getting the pressure through the full game. So they completely just dominated all game long. So something we didn't see. The offense was very shaky. Drew Statton was pretty off on the day, but in the end, it's a good thing he didn't do too many turnovers like a pick six or anything like that. So for the most part, he took care of the ball. I had two bad throws that ended in interceptions and a couple more missed opportunities, like on that Calvin Johnson play. If he just either unleashed it a little deeper or let go of the ball quicker, because Calvin had him beat by a yard or two. So he left some points on the board, and the defense of the Lions really did good, and the offense just has a couple things to click on. Aaron Rodgers got knocked out of that. That only helped the Lions' chances of winning that game. Not that I wanted him to, I don't believe in knocking out other players to win a game. You know, I'm not really into that, but it's good to see some competition. It would have been better to see both teams at their best, but well, you can say injuries are part of football, and we're down to our third string. They went down to their second, and it was good to get the win, and I was very surprised in how Detroit played, especially on defense, and how much we rushed for. That was amazing. Also, Stephon Logan, when it came in, Morris, Javid Best. We had 190 rushing, so that was pretty good. And now we're gonna go up against Tampa Bay. Don't think I can pick against Tampa right now, though. It should be it'll be a close game, but I think Tampa will win, especially being at home, and we're having a tough time on the road. I'm not sure if we'll get it here. It's going to be a tough game, and I'm not sure if we'll pick up this one, but I think it will be a close one with Tampa winning, and we'll see how that one goes. And leave me your thoughts and tell me what you guys think. And I'll see you the next time on the Detroit Lions Fonza.